What is going on, Texans fans? We are here, week 3 of the 2024 NFL season. This week, we are facing the undefeated Buffalo Bills. The Texans, of course, are undefeated as well, going 2-0 in our first 2 games against divisional opponents. That coming against the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Rookie Eddie Parker, he's been doing his thing. I'm really impressed. Ronald Jones MVP. Speaking of Ronald Jones, he actually just got a fat new contract extension. Let's check that out real quick. After week 1, this man had 245 yards and 2 touchdowns, and followed that up with another 100-yard gain. The Texans decided to lock him up. Yep, I believe it was a 4-year deal. Yep, 4-year deal worth like $60 million. Either way, it bounds out to about 15 average a year, and I mean he earned it. He definitely earned it. And so yeah, Ronald Jones basically the face of this franchise. Obviously Eddie Parker's as well, but right now at this moment, Ronald Jones. When you think of Houston Texans, you think Ronald Jones. And let's do this. This is, of course, week 3. Let's get it.
It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports. And the question
There's
is,
the man of the hour
are
for
you
the
ready
Bills,
for some
Josh
football?
Allen.
It's the Texans and the Bills.
Someone I expect to
Coming
give
up
us
next.
a tough time here, as he's really good. And he does struggle in the deep ball this year, though.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Houston Texans.
This could be a tough game. This is like a good measuring stick game for us. You know, are we really bad? Or are we just in a bad division this year? That's really what this is going to come down to, I believe. And the Texans will kick this ball off to start. J.K. Scott is back to the kick. And this ball is under. This game is underway. That ball is off. It's not going to be returned. Josh Allen's going to start from the 25.
Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown.
Josh Allen having an average
but the
start
team found a way
year.
to win. They found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Let's do it. Texans sporting the number 5 overall defense in the league right now. The defense, of course, has been the strong suit of this team for a while now.
The first carry for Devin Singletary.
Devin Singletary is going to bring this up for a team about 6.
Up past the 30 to the 31. The numbers for him from a week ago: 22 carries, 100 yards on the nose, and a score.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing.
Wow, Devin Singletary is number 3 in the league in rushing. That's surprising. That is Nick Rainer trying to apply some pressure there. And Dawson Knox catching that. He was just completely wide open on the play. He gets deep in Texas territory. Or not, he gets in Texas territory.
To bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Looks like they're going to try to run it. Devin Singletary tries to pick this up the middle. He stops for a short game too.
Only for a couple here, second down. Well, this defense for the Texans very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done.
Josh Allen now on 2nd and 8, back in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Firing deep in the end zone, and Greedy Williams knocks that away.
Nearly an interception in the end zone, probably should have been. Third down coming up. Throwing is Allen.
Josh Allen now. He's looking to throw. Dumping it short to Singletary. He's brought down by Dre Greenlaw. And that's going to be a fourth down. Bill's going to punt. Bill's going to take a field goal.
To just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
And that kick is just barely good. Just over here in the chat, what's going on? Getting jumped in the stands. That's what's going on. Yeah, look, you know these Bills fans, you know, they're rowdy. They jump through folding tables. So, I mean, Texas fans definitely rowdy there. And Bush with a great return there. Almost getting up to the 30. I thought he had a lot of space to make something really happen there. Here is our quarterback, Eddie Parker. He really has been asked to do too much this season. Like, he's doing what he has to do.
Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed. Take what the defense gives him.
Yeah, he's honestly being asked to be team manager right here. Ronald Jones just eats. Speaking of Ronald Jones, they're going to hand it off to him, and he's quick at stop. As defenses are quickly, you know, understanding that the best way to stop these Texans is they stop the run. Good chance they're going to stop their offense. But they're going to hand it off back to Jones, who gets only about 3 yards on that play. Might have had some space there. That's just didn't get that.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Parker now, he's back to throw, firing for Jeremiah White, who gets the catch, gets a good block from Martinez.
Just short of the 45 at the 44. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally too as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize
great
to your
first down there for Houston.
Let's go back and at least equal that, guys.
And first and 10, looks like they're going to hand it off to Jones, who breaks him to the outside. Almost getting a first down there. And Texans, they're committed to the run. They're going to keep running it. And they know that some runs might not work. But they know that they're just going to wear you down, and eventually they're going to break off big runs. That's Parker now. They're going to go play action, and Parker gets sacked. Sterling Hodges, former reigning defensive rookie of the year on the sack there. Came out of nowhere.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got to the
Parker now back in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Firing that for Martinez, who makes the tough catch on the sideline. Great conversion there, great throw, and a great catch there for Martinez, who created the separation and made the catch on the sideline.
First and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line.
Parker now, he's going to hand this off. Ronald Jones getting this game about 5.
Yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Texans are really good at those counters. They really like to just, you know, get the defense going one way and they bring it back around the other way. As Parker dumps it to Jones, he just does not make that catch.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And on 3rd and 5, let's see what Houston can do here. It looks like they're going to do an end round to Jacob Martinez. He's got the first down. Wow, what a play. Martinez showing the speed to get to that edge. That was beautiful, completely catching the Buffalo Bills off guard. Parker now under center. We're going to see a run here to Jones. Martinez coming in motion. Looks like they're going to be back to pass here. Parker firing. Jones catching the ball for about 4.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 6 yards left on second down.
Parker now, he's back to throw. Firing it. Zach Ertz dropped it. Wow. Parker had Zach Ertz in the flat. He just could not secure that catch. That's Parker now. He's back to throw. He's looking, not finding anyone. Getting pressured. Firing it. Connecting. Darius. Oh, they said he was out. No. Parker with the throw to Slayton. I'm going to have to challenge that one. We got to challenge that. What a throw by Parker. I thought Slayton had caught that.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds.
Oh, come on, he dragged his foot. He dragged his foot. 1, 2. That's a touchdown. I don't care. That has to be a touchdown. Come on. He scored. Come on. Give him the touchdown. Yes! Yes! Let's go. Touchdown, Texans. Let's go. I knew he scored that. Let's go. What a throw by Parker on the run. And a great catch by Slayton. The Texans taking a 7-3 lead here. Well, we'll see how Josh Allen and these Bills can respond. And J.K. Scott is just launching these footballs out of the end zone. Texans, of course, have to be mindful of the top 5 leading rusher, Darren Singletary, as Nick Rayner gets the sack. He was not fooled by the play action, and he just exploded through that line. Takes down Josh Allen. He's not easy to take down. See, Nick Reiner's all of 6'1", Josh Allen 6'6", maybe. Thankfully, he was able to bring him down. And there's Rayner again, forcing the pressure. Allen getting the pass off though. Great play there. Great throw by Josh Allen. Bills find themselves with 3rd and 6. Looks like they're going to hand it off here on 3rd and 6, and Singletary's going to get it, and then more, breaking it all the way up to the 45-yard line. Man, what a block there by that guard of the Bills. And that's going to do it for this first quarter. These teams both with a long drives. Bills here going I formation. They're going to hand it off here to Singletary. He's brought down by Greenlaw. Getting a 3 on the play.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired.
And they're going to hand it off again to Singletary, and again Greenlaw, and that's on Kyle Van Noy getting in on the tackle. Bills find themselves in a 35 situation.
Putting an extra defender in the secondary. Throwing now.
Josh Allen now, he's looking, setting up the screen, and he camp on the tackle, preventing the first down, and these Bills are going to punt.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here.
And the Texans, who scored on the last drive, get the ball again here at the 25. And that throw by Parker, the longest touchdown throw of his career. Parker now using a hand off here to Ronald Jones. He tries to make it, cut it out to the outside, but he's brought down for a gain of 4.
From what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Parker now, Texans going play action here. He's looking, firing, connecting with an open Zach Ertz. Gets brought down to 33.
5 yards on the play. The Texans on 3rd down.
Texans now find themselves in a 3rd and 2 situation. They're going to hand it off here to Jones. He gets the first down. Gain of 5.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Parker now Delayed handoff to Ronald Jones. He's got some space. Cutting it back across midfield. And he's over for first down. As Buffalo Bills star cornerback Tre'Davious White has come out with an injury.
I bet they're relieved to have that deal done. Keep him around.
And he's a good guy, a valuable player to them.
Parking out under center, bringing it again, hand it off here to Jones on the counter. Cuts it back up. Another gain of 8 or 9 on the play there for Jones.
Here a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run.
Parking out under center. They're going to go play action. Parker's rolling to his right. He's looking, trying to get the first down, and he stood up. Sterling Hodges preventing that first down. On 3rd and 1, Texans. Well, only one receiver is probably going to be a run, and it is. And Jones gets the first. The Texans just getting into manageable 3rd downs and converting.
3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and
So
short.
Texans hit Parker going under center here. Ball at the 39-yard line, 1st and 10, only 4 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Slayton coming in motion. They're going to hand it off to him, and he fights forward for gain of 7.
Last play this time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Parker now looking to throw. Texans trying to set the screen up, and they do. Jones spinning inside and gets tackled right about the 15-yard line. Just amazing play calling right now.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about
For
completions
the
are one
Texans.
thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we
Parker
get guys
now
on the
going
ground,
pistol formation. This is new for the
they're going to
Texans.
give up 10, 12,
Looks like Parker,
15
he's going to keep on the
yards
option.
after the catch.
He's got some space on the outside, and he slides just before the first down marker. That's right tackle Tyler Valdez actually injured on the play. That's not good. I hope he's okay. Texans now. They're going to give it to Ronald Jones. He had ball down to the 4-yard line.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Parker on shotgun. He's going to look to throw him 1st and goal. Firing, connecting. Jeremiah White open in the flat. That's going to be a touchdown. Texans.
And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Houston looking dumb at the start of this game. Are these Texans for real? As Fairbairn misses the extra point. That's upsetting. But are these Texans for real? I mean, they have been incredible to start this season.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, let's see this Texans defense
than they did
continue to
their
hold them.
last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you
Josh
do that,
Allen,
you
he's
start
back
winning
to
first
throw.
down. You win
He's
second
rolling.
down.
And Nick Reiner. Nick Reiner brings him down. Nick Reiner getting his 2nd sack of his 3rd game. And he's eating. And Josh Allen finds himself in 2nd and 24. And Nick Reiner forcing the pressure. Josh Allen doesn't get away. And he's down at the 1. Yo, Nick Reiner cannot be stopped right now. Josh Allen is lucky, so lucky he was able to get back to the goal line.
Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team
And they
may
have
be
to
in
hand
order.
it off here. And they do. Singletary, he gets brought down by goal. Texans call timeout. They definitely have a chance here to get a field goal, as they also get the ball after halftime.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there.
Martinez now back to return. Oh, if he was able to get that spin move to the outside.
44-yard boot, just a yard on the
He
return.
had so much room to run.
And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Eddie Parker now, he's back to throw. He's firing that down for Ronald Jones, who is not able to get out of bounds. And we've been injured here. Lloyd Morgan, second-year center. He's injured in this playing game. Parker now going to go play action here. Looking, firing, he's hit. That ball falls incomplete. As Morgan will not return to this ball game with a shoulder injury. Parker now, he's back to throw. Rolling to his right. Sterling Hodges trying to take him down, and he does. Short of the first down.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down.
They're going to let this clock roll all the way down here.
Everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head. 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
J.K. Scott back to punt this ball.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this
Stephon Diggs can fair catch that. That does it. We're going into halftime. Texans have a 10-point lead.
It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll start up at TIAA Stadium in Jacksonville. And in the second quarter, it's the Vikings who are out on top. Justin Jefferson, a touchdown reception. From there, we head up to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And they lead the visiting Atlanta Falcons at halftime. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Tyler Bray throwing the football well. He has 3 touchdown passes.
Jim Hoskins, yo, that dude is about it.
Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for the Texans in that first half. And the ground game has been a big part of why they have this big lead.
Ground game's
and you
been
have
part
to
of the
figure
Texans
they'll lean on it a
forever
little
now.
bit more in the third and fourth quarters.
That's what they're about.
Meanwhile, for the Bills, they did not have the same kind of success on the ground. They struggled to get the run game going to this point, as you see there. Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Do medium pass
All right,
coverage.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
And the Texans get this ball to start the half. We can really put this game away here with a opening score on this drive.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
So this is a very critical drive for us.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've got
Parker
the
under
lead.
center.
CD, what do you think the
He's going to go
message
play
was at
action
halftime?
here, firing to Martinez, who makes the catch on Tre'Davious White. That is some excellent route running by Martinez there.
Try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times.
Martinez is an amazing slot receiver. As you know, he did show that BTS year, but he's really shown that with his NFL career. As Ronald Jones breaking away a big run. Only one man to beat. Oh, and he's knocked out to 5, but there is a flag back. Oh, no, holding penalty will take away Jones' massive run. Oh, on Jeremiah White. That is upsetting.
On the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Parker now back in shotgun. He's going to look for throw here, firing, connecting with Zach Ertz. For a gain of 11.
Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Here's second and 9.
Ronald Jones went in shotgun with Eddie Parker. Old enough to hand it off here to Jones, and he's quickly brought down by the
Only
Bills.
a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
So the Texans find themselves in a 3rd and long here. Really hoping they can convert here. Parker firing. Jeremiah White makes the catch and gets the first down.
As he takes it down to the 49. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Texans forced going play action here, and he's firing, connecting with Zach Ertz. And Zach Ertz is down inside the 30. Man, Zach Ertz has done great here in Houston recently. Very impressive.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point,
they're going to go play action to Jones. Parker floating it for Jeremiah White, who makes the catch. Touchdown, Texans. What a throw by Eddie Parker to Jeremiah White. What a play. They're going to booth those Eagles, but that's going to stand. And Jeremiah White scores. And this is shaping to be the best game of Eddie Parker's career. So much pressure on the Bills, on the Texans.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Oh man, Tyler Valdez just dislocated his shoulder on here, and he will not. He got injured earlier in the game. He came back onto the field, and he's gonna have to go into the locker room. He's done. So the Texans taking some big offensive line injuries here. But I know Starks, he stated in halftime he's confident because the depth they have at the offensive line. So we'll see if that's going to cause a lot of problems here in the second half.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means
Josh Allen is going to go play action here. Plenty of time to throw. Firing for a wide open receiver on the outside.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
What a catch there by the Bills receiver. Just staying
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Josh Allen, he's going to get off here. Devin Singletary. He's about 5 on the play.
The tackle to Darius Slay.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen they can move the line of scrimmage.
Again, having time. What a catch by Davis. One-handed snag. The right sideline.
Inside the 40. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
And Josh Allen on the read option is brought down. Hugh Camp did not fall for it. What a tackle by
It's a
Camp.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
That hype starts up.
4 minutes to go, third quarter. On second down, here's a run with Singletary.
Singletary
2 runs
Camp
in a
on
row,
the
but
tackle.
only 2 yards to show for it.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Josh Allen's back to throw, having time, firing, connecting with Davis. He's inside the 10-yard line. What a route there by Davis. What a throw by Josh Allen. Josh Allen, he's back to throw, firing for Dawson Knox, who Knox, who makes the catch and scores. Touchdown, Buffalo. Man, Buffalo really needed that score. As this PAT will take this game back to 10 points.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told, and it culminates in a Bills touchdown.
So what I just saw on Instagram, that was absurd. But here we go. Can the Texans get another score here? I mean, this offense is just red hot. Bruce Bush, he is trying to return that. He brings back to 25. Solid return.
The same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This now
Eddie
a
Parker,
10-point
he's going to
game,
look
so
to throw
things
here.
tightening a little
Firing
bit
from
after that last
Martinez,
score.
who was wide open. Parker just missed the throw.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
An incomplete pass leads to
Second
second and 10
here.
from the
Parker's going to find
25.
trouble in this inning. Bunch formation to his right. And they're going to go with an option here to Martinez, who has some blocking up the field. Martinez cutting up. No one's going to catch him. Jacob Martinez going to score. Touchdown, Texans. The biggest play of the Texans season. Jacob Martinez career. Touchdown, Texans. That was insane. That's exactly why the Texans drafted this man in the first round. That's why they traded up for with big plays like that. That's insane.
And this is a play defensively where you just look
80-yard
saying,
run there for
what was that?
Martinez.
What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator.
We gotta take another look at this. This run completely catching the Bills off guard. That's gonna be a 75-yard touchdown run. That's crazy. And just beautiful blocking up the field. And Martinez just, I mean, clear breakaway speed. Incredible. Incredible. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you answer a touchdown drive from the Bills. A play like that.
Absolutely sensational.
Texans might put that in their playbook a little more. You're getting the ball to Martinez in space is exactly what they should be doing. Man, this Texans team, I've told y'all, this Texans team is different. This is a different team right now.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback.
Coach Starks in year 2 is different.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
And Nick Rayner, I mean, completely blowing that play up in his second year. I mean, that's why he's the number 1 overall pick. He's playing like it. That's what I'm talking about. There's Dre Greenwald got injured.
They were really good on the last
Hopefully he's
drive.
okay. Josh Allen here back to throw. Firing for Knox. Good catch reception there. Josh Allen, he's actually 9 for 10 in this drive. I mean, this game.
Allen and Knox
Very
teaming up
impressive.
there for Buffalo first down.
Josh Allen now. Back in pistol.
Allen
He's
gonna
going to
give
hand
this one
off
to
here.
Singletary.
Singletary
And down
is
he
brought
goes
down by
at the
Mello
45
Bradley.
after a pickup of 9.
Just short of the first down.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Allen now looks to
Allen
throw.
back to throw. Fire. Connecting with Davis.
It's
Man,
Davis.
I will say though,
He's
the
gonna
Texans
take
doing a
it
great
down
job
with
of shutting down
first down as the
Stephon
stop's
Diggs.
made at the Texans' 44-yard line.
Stephon Diggs not really having an impact in this
So they
game.
fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Allen, he's back looking, firing. Has a wide open, knocks down the field, he gets lit up.
And he gets us
By
on
Mello
the inside
Bradley.
of 15, just a yard or two
Huge
shy
play
of
though
the
by the
10.
Bills. That's going to do it. We're going to the fourth quarter here. The Texans having a 17-point lead.
This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
Josh Allen, he's back to throw, looking. Rayner pressuring him, and Allen missing Davis. Rayner with the pressure, probably forcing that throw to be a little off the mark.
They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's second and 10.
Allen now under center. He's going to look to throw, rolling to his right. No one open. Play like it's a sack. And that's going to be caught. Oh my God, it's going to be taken by Kyle Van Noy. Blaylock forced the fumble. I hope that stands. And it does. Wow, this Texans defense. This Texans team is something else. That's quickly shut down by the
Tim Settle, the Virginia Tech Hokie, in there on the stop.
Parker now back to shotgun. He's going to go play action here. Firing for White. He makes the catch with his elbows.
They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The Texans on third down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is third and 10.
That's Slayton coming in motion. Parker firing for Slayton. Completely missed that.
You could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available.
Texans can punt this ball away.
I think he'll take that.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
That's Stephon Diggs trying to make something happen in the kick return.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo set to get the football back here. Their mini two-game win streak appears to might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
He's going to look to throw here. Firing for Diggs, and Diggs making the first catch of the game for him.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Allen now on first down.
Now back to throw. He's looking, firing for Diggs. Who makes the catch again. Here's a
but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you try not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Josh Allen now again back to throw.
Black
getting pressure. And Davis catches it and slams.
Gabriel Davis.
I think thought that ball was going out of bounds.
Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. It's a bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean,
just like that, the Bills make this 10-possession,
but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there.
Now the Texans, we got to stay on the toes here. There's a lot of time left in this ball game.
And they've got a puncher's chance.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Bush back to reclaim this kick.
And here comes a return from just beyond
He's going to bring this across the field.
And they'll get him down
gets brought
around
down
the
to
25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next
Parker Anderson and Jones in the backfield.
On the plus side.
They're going to do a zone counter here. Good job by the Bills.
Here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs. They can't touch the ball.
The center rolls to his right. Fires for Slayton. Put it in a bucket. Slayton with the juke. Cutting it up the field. No one's going to stop him. Touchdown Texans. Oh my God. What a play by Slayton.
And the Texans are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to
and
start
the Texans answer again.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point.
I mean, what a throw by Parker. Put it in the spot where Slayton to get it. And Slayton does the rest.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass
this
resulting
team is
in the
great.
touchdown
Oh,
on
man,
play
it's
number
incredible.
2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Buffalo offense back out, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Josh
And
Allen,
just think of what it's like now on the
there.
sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you
He's
have to go
back
and look at
looking
the
to
tablet
throw.
and see what you did on the
Firing his
last
deep
drive.
for
When you
Diggs.
scored points,
And I think
it's a
it's
whole
broken
lot
up by
better
Greedy
view
Williams.
than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Josh Allen back to throw it on 2nd and 10. He's fine for Knox. Quickly brought down by Heath.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Bills on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. On play action,
we'll do a little play action here. And Allen delivers a strike across the middle for the first down.
The Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And again, it's Allen.
Allen looking to throw, firing it short.
Going right side here, and that's complete.
Decent game there.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Allen getting pressure by Blacklock. He's firing across the field to Davis. What a catch. What a throw.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Josh Allen now back to throw. Connecting with Diggs under there. I mean, the Texans will give that up any day of the year. That's just nothing crazy. Everything underneath them. And this clock just continues to keep on moving. As Rayners got blown up in the play. And there is Davis. Forcing the pressure on Allen. He finds Stephon Diggs on the outside. What a throw.
The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
1st and goal here for the Bills. Josh Allen going to be back to throw. Connects with Knox underneath for gain of 5. Man, if you look at Josh Allen's stat line, you think this... I think they'd be doing a little better than how they are.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Everything out here. Devin Singletary trying to run it up the middle. Quickly shut down. Texans again. They are good.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Allen.
Josh Allen here looking to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's taking down the blitz. He camped with the sack. Allen just could not find anyone. And they're going to have to go for it.
In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Pretty much for the game here.
Maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Josh Allen back to throw. And wow. Stephon Diggs burns Greedy Williams on the outside.
Stephon Diggs.
The Bills score. Keeping this game close.
And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the effort stopped out. The Texans team recovers.
Getting that. Let's go.
They needed the football back. Unfortunately,
that honestly should do it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the
Texans
data
basically
says
want to run
that
this
the
clock
team's
out now.
expecting an onside kick.
Game started
80%
to
of the time,
Jones.
the team
Only gaining
expecting
one
it, they do
play.
actually recover the ball, which is what
That's
we
going
saw
to take this to
here.
the 2-minute warning.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of
I
like
believe
when
one first down
coaches
ends
tell us,
this
well,
ball.
when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
They're going to run it here.
Here's
Ronald Jones quickly getting shut
He'll
down.
be brought down at about the 42.
And Ed Oliver is
Now a
actually injured.
stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaking up on the play. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
And the Bills basically stopping us here.
And he won't be close
I think
to
we're
a
going to punch
first
this
down
ball
as he
away.
runs into a wall
And we
right
are.
around the line of scrimmage. Here's J.K. Scott now.
J.K. Scott back to punt this away. The punt is up. And that looks like a beautiful punt down inside the 5. Let's go, Vontae Maddox is right there.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the
just what the Texans wanted and needed.
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate
Josh Allen back to throw. Reiner forcing the pressure. Allen connecting there. They're going to have to no huddle here.
That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time.
Josh Allen out back. Firing. Devontae Knight breaking it out. Great defense. Great defense.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great work.
These answers, I guess they don't realize he dropped it. And there's Allen with a beautiful throw to Diggs, breaking a tackle, getting up to midfield. Man, I don't know what Greedy Williams is doing. Josh Allen quickly finds it to Davis, who thankfully Darius Slay tackles inbounds. Allen back to throw, connecting again with Davis, beating Slay.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20.
Don't know what Darius Slay was doing.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
And Allen at the 45. 45 seconds out over 15, dumps it down short, and they get out of bounds here, inside the 10. Still got 40 seconds left to make something happen.
7 yards the pick up there. Second down and 3, ball on the 7.
See Josh Allen out back in shotgun bunch formation.
Now Allen.
Second and 3 here. Allen fires. That's going to be complete. Heath Camp's having a great game.
Face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there.
Oh my God. I don't know what happened there. But the Bills scored. And there's still 30 seconds left. The Bills going to have to do an onside kick.
And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that drive in total 8 plays. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go. But
the Texans going to have to time out here just to get their
now the Texans will burn the first of their
unit
timeouts
on the field.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And it's all through this onside kick. The Bills, the kick is going. Martinez getting that, and that is going to do it. Texans win. Let's get it. Eddie Parker has not lost as an NFL quarterback yet.
To press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz.
And Eddie Parker is exactly what the Texans thought he was. A baller. And after this meal, the Texans are victorious. What a game.
3 straight wins to start the
Insane.
campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
Man, this is so hype.
But Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit, they were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for the Texans, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.
Man,
and
these
they'll be
Texans,
back home next week
so
to take
impressive.
on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets.
Damn. Parker had by far the best game of his career. I mean, that was insane. I mean, these two guys just went at it the whole game. Parker, 3 touchdowns, no picks. I'm telling you, it's the lack of turnovers with Parker is what I love about him. Let's see here. Looking for guess the 71-yard touchdown pass by Parker. These are big plays we just did not get with Lamb. Parker showing his ability to roll to his right. And look at this dime. Like, he probably could have just bulleted that. But he just lofts it right over the Bills. And just right into it. Drops in a bucket for Slayton. And Slayton here, when you think, like, look at this. You don't expect he's going to go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're looking at this, like, where's he going to go? Especially right here. But he hits him with a mean spin. And then shows his speed to get to the edge. Crazy. Now, where's that Martinez run? I think, yeah, there it is. 75-yard rush. Just the big plays by the Texans what really snapped. Okay, something's broken here. We're going to have to go back out. Go to highlights. There it is. I want to view this play as it is. What's going on here? That's a shame. Well, GG's Bills. GG Bills. And Martinez rightfully getting an upgrade. And we're going to go slot for him. So he gets some good route running boost there. That's what I like to see. And that's going to do it. We can advance to the next week, actually. Oh, is it Martinez? Heath Camp. Coach, gotta commend you. Okay. Heath Camp getting a breakout opportunity. I love to see it. Damn. GG's everyone. Thank you for coming out, watching this game. And that's going to do it. Peace out, everyone. Go Texans.